got to try it. That's exciting. Well, good afternoon. So thanks to you guys, I have found and test ridden the new Himalayan 452. So one of you guys in the comments mentioned that you'd actually test ridden one of these elusive unicorns. And when I asked, where did you manage to find one of those? They pointed me in the direction of a little dealership about 2.5 hours away from me in Derbyshire called Smally Cross. So yesterday, in the most wonderful blue sky weather, I drove up to go and see this new machine. The guys up at Smally Cross were great. They welcomed me. They made sure the bike was ready for me. They adjusted the seat for me. So I took it out on a little bimble to see what the fuss is all about. Now, there are a lot of very good YouTube videos popping up at the moment about the new Himalayan 452, and some of them are the most beautiful scenery, with people throwing this bike around and putting it through its paces in the most gorgeous settings with trails and rocks and you name it, they're throwing it at it. I haven't got that. I've got Derbyshire. So this is a little bit different. This is me actually using the bike what I would probably use it for. So everything from daily commuting to bimbling around the country lanes and travelling and touring. So I kind of wanted to see how it felt on a day-to-day level, how comfortable it is, how does it work on roundabouts. Probably goes round them, Charlie. But yeah, so this is kind of a bit of a different review. You're not going to get scenic shots and flying bikes, I'm afraid. You're just going to get me bumbling around Derbyshire. Okay, so here I am, 2.5 hours away from home in Derbyshire at Smally Cross. This is one of the subscribers said that he'd come out and test rode the new Himalayan. And here I am. Okay, let's give this puppy a go. The new TFT screen. Okay. Yes. Oh, she stalls it straight away. Beautiful, love that. I think I'm going to go this way. Okay, here I am on the all-new Royal Enfield 450. Wow, I've got one! I've got to try it! That's exciting. Nice comfy riding position. Okay, sounds completely not Roger. But we know this, it's not Roger. And I'm going to stop trying to compare it to Roger because that's not fair. So I'm going to try and get out before the rain which is due. I came in a nice little route and I'm hoping that I can remember it so that I can retrace my steps. It was a pretty little route. It might be a chance to give it a little bit of a run. Now, if I remember, I came in this way. It's very light on the steering. Very light indeed. Gear change is really smooth.
Obviously it's only a 30 here. And we've got a national coming up, so that'll be a bit fun. Right. 3,000 revs. I have heard that the pickup wasn't great. Okay, she does go. Picks up nice and quick. Doing a lot of concentrating and not a lot of talking. I am tippy-toe, even on the lowest seat head setting. So he's dropped it down to, I think it was 8. Hang on, let me concentrate. Okay, she's got quite a lot of low-end pull. Gets away nice and quickly. Feels so comfortable between your legs. It's a really nice position for the tank. It doesn't feel like it's in the way, it just sits so perfectly. Make sure I'm not indicating or anything daft. Told me to give it a good go, so I'm giving it a good go. Okay, she's quite fun. It's a little bit vibey at around sort of 60-ish. It's you can feel the vibrations definitely through the pegs and a little bit through the seat. Clutch is a little bit slack on the lever, but that could just be a settings thing. So there's a lot of play in that. Thank you. Let's go for a speed bump. Oh, that suspension's great. Didn't feel that at all. What is this pretty little village? Oh, I've got a squeaky brake. Yeah, so the chap did say to me it's kind of had its run in now, so don't be afraid to open her up. So yeah, that's a thing. Nice and nimble. Turns nicely. Doesn't feel. He's got a fuel. It's got a full tank of fuel, and it doesn't feel kind of top heavy. It feels quite nicely balanced. Oh, there comes a little bit of rain. Pegs are in a nice position. The road surface isn't great here, and I'm not really feeling it, I have to say. I think the suspension, those upside down forks are definitely doing their thing. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory. Want to dive into your ocean. I don't know where we're going. We're going to go back that way. 40 limit, Charlie, 40. I'd quite like to find somewhere to pull over to put some more cameras on. Oh, flipping heck. Now, I had heard this side stand is a bit of a thing for being very leany. Let's have a look. Oh my god, that's so leany. Okay, it doesn't help. I'm not giving it advantage. I'm on a slope. Let's not do that. It's not my bike. I've only ridden it a short distance, and I have to say I'm getting a bit of a buzz through the bars. Definitely likes to be over sort of 2,500 revs. Yeah, it doesn't like being at 2,000 revs at all. It's got a speed bump. Yeah, love that. Oh, I need somewhere to pull over. This is a nice dry bit. Let's just see what these brakes are like. Nothing behind me. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they're not bad. She stopped. Right, she definitely wants to be ridden at higher revs. This looks posh. It's going to ruin their day. Oh, God. She leans. Okay. Oh. Well. It's a nice setting for it. I'm exhausted from adrenaline. Okay, let's get a camera on. Damn you, weather. I didn't, as a single, expect it to sound so electrical, I guess. I thought maybe it would sound a bit more gutsy. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's got a rumble. So I think I thought it was going to be a bit more, a bit more engine sound and a bit less engine electric whine. I don't know. I guess guess that's modern bikes. Oh, let's just try these bumps. Wow. Okay, yeah. That suspension is cracking. There's absolutely no two ways about that. I don't know what's up here, but let's go up here. I think I've been defeated by the rain. Oh, I don't want to go to the city centre. That's a faux show. I should probably not get too lost, if I'm honest. Because... okay. We're doing a slow manoeuvre around a roundabout. I don't know which way I came in from. I can only come in this way. Right, he did say to me it needs a bit more rev to pull away than you might think. He was not wrong. So after all this time and all this hype, what do I think? Well, I think it's not like Roger 2.0. I think it's not like a new version of the Himalayan. I think it's a completely different bike. Totally different bike. There is nothing old style Himmy about this in feel, in ride, or pretty much in look. It's a completely new bike. You cannot compare the two. It rides differently, feels different. Do I think it's going to be a contender? I think for me, if Royal Enfield had pulled their finger out, it would be a massive contender. Brand loyalty, all of that. However, I have had to have a word with myself and say that brand loyalty can only take you so far. And the reason that I've got brand loyalty is because I loved the Meteor and I loved Roger. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to love everything that they produce. Do I love this? I like it. Do I love it? I'm not sure. I haven't fallen in love with it. I'm kind of jury out. Has it made me feel how the Honda made me feel? Not quite. It's made me smile and I'm pleasantly surprised, but it hasn't kind of like taken my socks off like the Honda did, but made me go, oh wow. But I do like it. It's a nice bike. And it's definitely not out of the running. The ponderations will still go on. Yes, that is a word, ponderation. I've just made it up, so therefore it is. And the journey is not yet over. I am absolutely thrilled to have found one and to be able to test ride it. Was it worth the 2.5-hour journey up? Yes. Yes, of course it was. So my learnings are, it's a little bit vibey, it loves to run above 3,000 revs. You need a little bit more rev when you're pulling away on it, otherwise you'll stall. The suspension is outstanding. It sucks up everything. I think the vibey bit comes from the fact that it's still a single, so you're going to get that vibey bit. Does it go? Yes, it does. Does it sound like rawr? No. It sounds a bit more rawr. She's a nimble girl. She is still quite a tall girl, even on the lowest setting. And the side stand, she does lean. Well, I can't Royal Enfield get the side stands right. The last one was too upright, and this one's very leany. So I'm going to head back to the dealership where I've been promised a lovely cup of tea, and yeah, I'm going to mull this one over, do some ponderification. Is that another new word? And there she goes. Still a good looking bike. Hello. It's getting soggy out there. Right, let me put those down before I lose them.